All right, I'm gonna do a quick 30 minutes. These people are gonna annoy me today. I know. Like, I don't know. It's not that I don't like Thanksgiving. It's just it's just like so much for just like relaxing. You know what I mean? Like why is there so much like, oh, how's school? Like, it's weird to me the formalities of things. But yeah, I'll do a quick like 30-minute stream. After that, I'm gonna have to do nonsense. Just yeah, but yeah. Um, yeah, we'll wait for people to join. Streams have been crazy lately. Um, Not just like the things that we've talked about, but the numbers as well. You love my videos. Thank you. That's cool. But yeah, the streams have been insane lately. So gonna just keep doing them. Keep seeing where this goes. But yeah, I can't really complain about anything right now. Everything seems to be going perfectly. Everything seems to kind of be falling into place, and it's. I never thought I'd be able to say that. I never thought I'd be able to see like the light at the end of the tunnel. Like it's already there. Like I just have to wait. Um, it's really cool. But yeah, the should get sent out in a few minutes, so there'll be a lot more people. It's weird. These lives don't they don't get like sent out for like 2 3 minutes. I'm guessing that's just because people were like doing crazy stuff for the first few minutes. So it's like just checking. You're an inspiration. That's why I started. Dude, that's the best thing I've ever heard. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad that I inspired you to read again. I think reading is one of the best things you can do for yourself. I think being able to, imagine certain things, create certain images, and, you know, picture things and use them to improve your life. I think it's one of the greatest skills you can have, and it's truly transformed my life. And if I can inspire others to do the exact same thing, I think that's a noble cause. I think that's something worthwhile. Yeah, that's really cool to hear. It's almost like weird because like it's not that I don't know the things I say are like inspiring, but it's like weird to, you know what I mean? Like I've played out these um, people saying this stuff in my head for so long that it's like it's weird to see it in real life. Nice skin. Give tips, please. Um, just eat clean. Um, don't use like shampoo or soap or lotion that has chemicals in it. Try to stay natural. That's really the best way. Bonjour. What's up, Rabba? Just bought the book, The Art of Seduction. That's your favorite book. It's not one of my. It's a good book. It's not my favorite book, but I really did like it. When are you going to Turkey? What do you mean? When am I going to Turkey? Oh, I get it. I get it. I was Thanksgiving. No, I'm not. I'm never gonna get a hair transplant. I just if I'd rather just be bald than I don't know. It's not a bit. I don't care about my appearance. Thanks, Daniel. 2K, you could have a nice hairline. I don't really care about my hair though. I mean, the thing is, like, if I start, the thing is, once you start with something, once you start with one procedure, you're gonna want more. Once you fix one thing, then I'll notice how big my nose is, or I'll notice how weird my eyes are, or my lips, or my jaw. You know what I mean? It's like once you start doing one thing, it's like I'd rather just do what I'm doing now. Happy Thanksgiving from Leeds, England. Thank you, thank you. You guys celebrated there, but yeah, beard is better. Thanks. I just haven't shaved it. I'm lazy. But you could be the perfect man. I don't really, it's, I don't really care though. Like the day I start like trying to please other people is the day that I lose all my happiness. The day that I lose all of my authenticity because I did something to please others and didn't do something to make myself happy. Like if you genuinely don't care how you look towards other people, I think that's like the building blocks of a lot of self worth, a lot of self confidence. And it's also like if I get hair, then I just look like everyone else. You know what I mean? Whereas if I'm bald and I still pull it off, like I think that's almost adds to it. The Great Crime and Punishment. Yeah, I have. I liked it. I liked it. Um, I'm starting to get more and more into Dostoevsky. I think it's I think he has a lot of interesting things to say. Deep monk mode. I mean, you could also just call it cope. But yeah, it's also just like I don't like, dude. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I really have like an amazing girlfriend. I don't need. It's not like who am I trying to please? No, no one but myself. What's your favorite crime? I don't know. Taking candy from a baby or something. um, I don't know. Is there ever a good crime? Dostoevsky is complex but interesting. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Dostoevsky is like, I think his analysis of humanity is really interesting, and it's interesting how he does it in the form of a novel. Most, I wouldn't really consider him a philosopher. I consider him just like a writer, a thinker. But like most philosophers, they can't do it in that manner. Ever have cancer? No, bro. I'm just bald because I'm bald. What do you like? What? What's your opinion on Eyes Wide Shut? I've never seen it. Wait till you get it. Okay. Is that like a threat or something? What? The Shining. Also never seen it. There's like a lot of like classic movies I haven't watched. The only thing I've watched of Kubrick is The Graduate. I try to home sometimes. No, no, no. That's just for when I'm bored. I have sparring partners. Problem is when I spar, like I'm just so big that it's not fun. No, I was a wise ass like you. Okay. Uh, okay. Kubrick is elite. Yeah, Kubrick's. I mean, I think I was talking about this a few days ago. But there like used to be directors. There used to be people that like you could tell it was one of their movies, but now it's just like it's all kind of the same. What is the average American height? Probably like 5'6", 5'7". I don't know. How big are you? 6'6", like that. I'm like 200 pounds. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a while. Um, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? This. What the fuck did I just say? I'm so glad I didn't read that. I mean, you could speculate stuff like that about Kubrick, but I think it. I don't know. There's some mysterious details, and like, not necessarily that. Like, that doesn't necessarily make you a genius. It's just like, I think we like add titles to things, and I think it's not necessarily truth. Like, you don't necessarily need that to be like a creative genius. You don't need to access things outside of yourself. Like, I mean, there's certainly examples throughout history. I mean, whether you believe it's reality or not, there's the story of Faust, the myth that's been something that's been around for generations, thousands of years. Um, I mean, there's always gonna be speculation like that. I don't really necessarily give too much credit to it. I mean, you look at guys like Crowley. Crowley was definitely a black magician. Albert Pike was definitely a black magician, like people like that. But I don't know about Kubrick. Kubrick. I mean, maybe. I mean, I think a lot of people are like at least familiar somewhat with them. I mean, if you look at Teddy Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt was a Freemason, so it's like a lot of people that our history know something about it. It's just, are they in that because they believe it, or are they in that because of the connections? I like to think that like some people are in it for, the um, spiritual purposes, and some people are just in it to get connected. Like most politicians, they don't believe in that shit. They just join these societies for the connections. It's not really. Going to read now. Wish you the best. Keep doing your thing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you needed a comment. You're right. You're right. Dude, Crowley was just like fucking. The more you read about Crowley, the more you're just like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, the dude wrote an entire book of poetry about jerking off. Like, what the fuck? That alone should like what? What even is that? Oh, I guess that's what I was talking about. No, I don't. I don't read. I just know about him. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That kind of stuff's not like super interesting to me. It's like it's interesting enough where I'll learn about it, but it's not like interesting enough where I'll go read the sources themselves. Like, there's so many more things I can read that are gonna like positively benefit me. Why read something that's just like stupid? Like what is that gonna do for me? What am I gonna be able to apply from that into my life? What wisdom is that gonna give me? And that's really how I just view. Um, that's just really how I view approaching things. What's up, AJ or AJ? I don't know how to say it. My bad. How's everything? Where are you from? In the U.S. Bro, chill. Okay, we gotta stay respectful here. Which, bro, why you wanna know my location like that? What the hell? That's crazy. Why are you so kind? I mean, the more kind and respectful I could be, the hopefully the more kind and respectful other people will be. You know what I mean? That's how I try to view things. Like, we can shut ourselves off to certain people. We can is the in the end is just isolate ourselves. And it's like, at the very least, I want to expose myself to every idea so that I can strengthen my own arguments, so I can strengthen my own beliefs. And it's just, that's how I like to see things. Just asking, bro. I'm the U.S. What difference does it make? Bully the weak and fear the strong. Go to Turkey. Damn, bro. Why you gotta keep bringing up my hairline? I study. Damn, I feel like I'm in an interview right now with these questions. Bro. I had to delete it because I just laughed at that fuck. Um, bro, I try to give everyone a chance. Um, like, I want people to give me the same chance I give them. So, and then, like, I'm not saying I won't be disrespectful. If someone's disrespectful to me first, like, I'll try my best to remove myself from the situation. But you know what? Sometimes I'm not that perfect. Do you believe in God? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think you have to be kind of um, like stubborn to not believe in God. I think you have to be kind of like it's weirder for me to not believe in God than it is to believe in God, because like to not believe in God means that you believe that the entire universe you see around you, including this earth, including all the stars, all from something the size that was the top of a pinprick. You know what I mean? Like that's I don't that doesn't make sense to me. Like everything's random. There's no purpose. There's no nothing. Like what? Like the when I see my mother, is nice to me. Like the love I feel for her, is that just chemicals in my brain? Like that's just weird. I don't I don't see that. I see like there's clear spiritual aspects of human beings, and I think to neglect that is it's just not seeing things from the right perspective. Like the most chill One Punch Man. Thank you. How can I speak English like you? I don't know, just speak a lot. That's really the secret. Everyone asks me for like what you can do. Like, I mean, there's not really an easy solution. It's really just have a lot to say and start saying things. Not an interesting person, just read a lot of books so that at least you can, instead of talking about like fantasy football scores, you can talk about philosophy, you can talk about God, you can talk about religion, you can talk about the political state of the world, you can talk about health or science, or you know what I mean? Like if you just start filling your brain with better ideas, like it's gonna carry you much further in conversation. And like, not saying I do this often anymore, but like if I really don't have anything to say, I'll just cite Nietzsche, I'll just cite Jung, I'll just cite like Emerson or something. You know what I mean? It's like I have like a whole arsenal of ideas to pull from. It just makes it really easy. As above, so below. Yeah, bro. Why you gotta be so mean? I keep removing these comments because you're being such a bully. I just don't know what's allowed to be said. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I just think people are like tough day at work. Yeah, that's fair. Damn, you're working on Thanksgiving. That sucks. Actually, I don't know because I don't really like Thanksgiving. It's like it's nice when everything's like set up, but I feel like there's just like so much like I don't know. It's like, oh, we gotta come together today. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. It's like, why is Thanksgiving the only day that families get together? Why don't they actually like care about each other other days? I think that's just weird. But yeah, and these are more like my observations. I'm not gonna. I was in a 7-Eleven the other day. Some guys like, oh, what's up, Mark? And someone was like, we should call it Thanksgiving Family Day. And I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you care that much? Like, yeah, this is why Mark is my favorite moderator. You have a job? No. Why are you rubbing it in? Why do you think I'm not in Turkey right now? Yeah, I'm good, Mark. I'm doing good. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't use Instagram. I'm like, I don't know. I don't posting on Instagram. I feel like just too lazy. What's up, Hypno Audio? How's everything with you? I know this is gonna be a good stream because Christina's not here. That's how you know it's gonna be a good stream when Christina's not here. Because that means we can actually talk about real things and not just her being an insane person and deserving to be in a padded cell. I'm not hiding it. I'm just it's dude, I don't know about you, but like something about wearing a hood is just so comfy. Maybe it's just this hood, I don't know. When I go in public, like I don't like people looking at me. Maybe this makes it worse me wearing hoods, but I just like to keep to myself. So I feel like it's just like more off-putting me wearing a hood. It's shamanic, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It's just comfy. I don't have any hair, so my ears get cold. Maybe that's what. No, it's like that thing of like when you're at the gym and you're trying to work out and you just feel people looking at you, like it gets rid of that. Like it's almost like blinders. So it's like I'm basically like a racehorse. You know, you gotta like focus me, or then I'm gonna be too distracted. I'm not putting a ski mask on a hoodie. I'll get arrested. I feel like I'd terrify people. Yeah, they probably were. Even the hair. Oh my god, even the Sahara gets cold in the night. Yeah, wearing blinders is a good trick. I should just get like the cataract glasses that just focus me looking straight ahead. Maybe I'll finally look at the camera. Oh, I can't wake up. I have no idea why. Dude, it's gonna be born, have no hair. She's like, oh, it's such a cute baby, and then like 3 months later, when it still has no hair, she's like, what is this? That was pretty good, dude. Like, I've heard a lot of ball jokes in my day. That was the best one I've ever heard. That was actually really funny. Like, I don't even get mad at them. I just get mad at them when they're like not creative. That one was good. That one was good. I cannot crack my back. It hurts. So. You're the secret teacher in all ages. I've read some of it. It's like a book. I like Manly P. Hall. He's interesting. I don't know. My issue is it's hard for me to um, commit to a book that long. Like I like exploring new ideas, and maybe if I broke it up into parts, I'd be able to tackle it. I've read like probably half of it, and I just got um, I got preoccupied with other things. Yeah, that's the other thing. I feel like I know a lot of it already. Like it might be cool. Um, I don't know. That's a book I'm gonna pick up again at some point. It's just now's not the time. There's other stuff I want to do. There we go, Mark. Mark is shamelessly plugging my channel. There we go. But yeah, you guys want to talk about anything? I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes, so uh, we can we can talk about things real quick. If you guys get any questions, or if you guys want to know what I'm up to, or any sort of things like that. There's 30 people right now in the school. It's gonna be closed. It's not gonna be closed. It's gonna go from free to. So get in now, so if you want the information in there for free. Um, I'm going to at some point do the creativity, not the creativity, the communication. How to get better at communicating. Um, I'm going to explain some things in there. And I was thinking I might have to start making videos that explain these ideas. And I don't know if I'm going to make them exclusive to the community or if I'm going to make them, if I'm just going to post them and then tag them. I haven't decided yet. I think it would be, there's pros and cons to both. I have to weigh this out and I have to think about it. Like exposure wise, it would be the best, but it would like devalue the information inside there from a marketing perspective. Have you heard the news? Andrew Tate's. I mean, I'm not really shocked. Like, pretty much everything gets hacked nowadays. So, I mean, hopefully the people that hacked it, they don't do anything bad with the data. Hopefully it's just like trolling, but I doubt that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, like if you don't want your data to be stolen, don't sign up for anything ever. Don't give out information, anything online. And even then, your data could still be breached. Like it's just nothing avoidable. What's the best esoteric book? I'd probably the Kabbalion, to be honest. I think that had maybe Neville Goddard, if you consider that esoteric. Yeah, that'd be esoteric. That's the kind of stuff I'm into. I think a lot of people get like really, really into the weeds of things, but I like to take the esoteric philosophy. I don't necessarily like the spiritual practices and then the rituals and like I don't take it that far. I kind of just like to see the perspective because I think the esoteric balances the idea of religion and the idea of philosophy perfectly. How they kind of bleed together. How like almost Socrates and Pythagoras and Plato to a certain extent kind of saw the world and things. I think that's the interesting. Do you think the way this website could really work? I mean, technically anything could work. That's the thing. It's like, I mean, it's worth the money if you get the return on investment. Like if it provides value to you, and logistically anything could provide value to you. Anything could be the spark for you to change your life. And it's like, I'm not gonna say it's complete nonsense, but like I bet you that the information is probably somewhere online. Like the only reason to invest in an online course is the idea that you put an investment behind it, because that's the only way you're actually gonna make a change. Like you could find all the information online for free, but if you find it online for free, you're not gonna value it because in your mind you didn't pay towards it. You didn't put anything towards it. You didn't assign any like consequences to it. Whereas if you buy a course, then you're gonna like force yourself to do it. That's the idea behind it. So I think like it almost course is successful information you get anywhere else. I mean, it's the same thing with books. Like you can, there's a lot of information in books that you can get for free, but it's just I buy a book, I'm gonna read it. When I buy a book and I see it in front of me, then I know I'm gonna pick it up. You know what I mean? At some point, like I'm not gonna spend $10 on a book and just have it sit on my shelf and never pick it up, never even attempt to read it. Like I think that's a waste of money. So at the very least, I'm forcing myself to learn different ideas. Again, it's like to each their own. Like if you learn through that, then good. If that made you better, then good. Like who's to say that it's a scam if you genuinely made progress? But there's a lot of the stuff like drop shipping and other stuff like that. I don't exactly know. Like day trading, crypto trading, which again you can make money through that stuff, but it's difficult. It's difficult. Like there's a lot of risk involved with day trading with crypto trading. Crypto trading especially because The thing about day trading crypto is the markets never close. So like people go insane checking the markets all day long. Whereas the stock market closes, what does it close around like 4, maybe 2? I can't remember. But it's not open all day. It's not open 24/7. So like the people that crypto trade, like it's 10 times as stressful because you have to worry about your investments all day long. Well, it also makes it harder too because you can do the research before the market opens, and you know when the market opens, there's going to be certain actions, there's going to be certain price changes, so it makes it easier to day trade stocks. Whereas I think crypto, it's gonna fluctuate. Even if you get a piece of news, it might be out of date by the time the thing, like by the time you try to put that position on. But yeah, I'll try to stream later. Um, there's some stuff I can take care of. But if I don't see you guys, have a good Thanksgiving. If you're not in America, just take some time today to, give thanks. Take some time today to, reflect on the things that have been going right for you lately, and really emphasize those in your life. Really emphasize all, because the more good you see, the more good that's gonna come. And if you want anything from me,